Tarantulas are some of the most fascinating, mysterious, and often misunderstood creatures in the animal kingdom. With their hairy legs, slow, deliberate movements, and impressive fangs, it's easy to see why they give some people the chills. Yet, for many exotic pet enthusiasts, these large spiders are captivating and rewarding companions. If you've ever considered keeping a tarantula, it's important to understand both the advantages and challenges of owning one. Here are 10 pros and cons of having a tarantula as a pet, so you can make an informed decision. Pros of owning a tarantula. 1. Low maintenance. Compared to dogs, cats, and even some reptiles, tarantulas are remarkably low maintenance. They don't require walks, grooming, or daily attention. Most species only need feeding once or twice a week, and water is provided via a shallow dish. Their simple housing, usually a terrarium with substrate, hiding spots, and proper temperature, is easy to maintain. This makes them ideal for busy pet owners, students, or anyone who wants an exotic pet without the high daily demands. 2. Quiet companions. Tarantulas are silent pets. They don't bark, meow, chirp, or make any disruptive noises. If you live in an apartment or a shared space, a tarantula is one of the quietest companions you could have. This makes them perfect for people who appreciate peace, solitude, or late-night study sessions without the background noise of traditional pets. 3. Unique and fascinating to observe. Tarantulas are incredible to watch. Their slow, precise movements, feeding habits, and web-building behaviors can be mesmerizing. Many species create silk-lined burrows or retreats, which are fun to observe. For anyone interested in arthropods, biology, or natural behavior, a tarantula is like having a small live science exhibit at home. 4. Long lifespan, especially females. Female tarantulas can live 10 to 30 years depending on the species. This makes them long-term companions, particularly compared to other invertebrates. Males typically have shorter lifespans, often dying after reaching sexual maturity, but females offer years of companionship and observation. 5. Affordable to keep. While the initial cost of purchasing a tarantula and setting up a terrarium can vary, they're generally inexpensive to maintain. Their food, mostly insects like crickets, roaches, or mealworms, is cheap, and their habitat doesn't require heating or lighting in all climates. Compared to birds, reptiles, or exotic mammals, tarantulas are relatively budget-friendly pets. 6. No allergies or dander. If you suffer from allergies to fur or feathers, tarantulas are a great alternative. They don't shed fur or produce dander that trigger allergic reactions. For people who love pets but can't handle cats or dogs, a tarantula is an ideal choice. 7. Impressive size and appearance. Tarantulas come in a variety of sizes, colors, and patterns. Some species boast vibrant blue, red, or orange hues, while others display earthy tones that blend into their natural habitat. Their large, hairy appearance and slow movements can be striking, almost hypnotic to watch. 8. Educational value. Owning a tarantula provides an opportunity to learn about arachnid biology, behavior, and ecology. Watching molting, web building, hunting techniques, and feeding habits firsthand is both educational and engaging. For kids, students, or hobbyists, tarantulas offer a unique way to observe nature up close. 9. Minimal space requirements. Tarantulas don't need large enclosures. Depending on the species, a 5 to 10-gallon terrarium is often sufficient. Add a substrate layer, a hide, and a water dish, and your tarantula has everything it needs. This makes them suitable for small apartments or homes with limited space. 10. Fewer ethical concerns than exotic mammals. Unlike exotic mammals, tarantulas are invertebrates and don't have the same emotional and social needs. Keeping one doesn't deprive it of complex social interactions, large territories, or other factors that make some exotic pet ownership ethically complicated. Cons of owning a tarantula. 1. Not a cuddly pet. If you want a pet to hold, cuddle, or play with, tarantulas are not the right choice. They are primarily display pets, and handling can stress them. While some species tolerate gentle handling, most do best when observed rather than touched. 2. Fragile bodies. Tarantulas look tough, but they are surprisingly delicate. A fall from even a small height can be fatal due to their lightweight exoskeletons. Owners need to handle them carefully or not at all to prevent injuries. 3. Molting can be stressful. Tarantula do grow by molting. shedding their exoskeleton to allow for growth. This process can take hours to days and leaves them vulnerable. Owners must be vigilant to avoid disturbing the spider during molting, which can be stressful for both spider and keeper. 4. Venom and urticating hairs. Tarantulas do have venom, though it is generally mild and rarely dangerous to humans. Bites are uncommon but can cause localized pain, swelling, or itching. Additionally, many species have urticating hairs, which they can flick when threatened. These tiny hairs can irritate skin and eyes. 5. Limited interaction. Tarantulas are solitary by nature. Unlike dogs or cats, they don't form attachments, seek attention, or display affection. If you're looking for emotional interaction or companionship, a tarantula might feel distant. 6. Specialized food requirements. Tarantulas primarily eat live insects. While easy to obtain, some owners find handling live crickets or roaches uncomfortable. Feeding also requires care to ensure prey doesn't harm the tarantula or escape. 7. Long-term commitment for certain species. Female tarantulas live a long time, up to 30 years in some cases. This can be great for enthusiasts, but is a major commitment. If you're not prepared for years of responsibility, a tarantula may not be suitable. 8. Escape risks. Tarantulas are skilled climbers and can squeeze through small gaps. A poorly secured terrarium can lead to an escape, creating stress for the owner and risk for the spider. 9. Limited public acceptance. Not everyone appreciates spiders. Some friends, family members, or neighbors may be uncomfortable around tarantulas, making them less ideal for households with arachnophobic individuals. 10. Specialized care knowledge needed. While low maintenance compared to other pets, tarantulas do require species-specific care. Temperature, humidity, substrate, and enclosure size vary by species, and mistakes can lead to health issues or early death. Doing research is crucial before bringing one home. Tips for owning a tarantula. If you decide to bring a tarantula into your home, here are some best practices. Choose a beginner-friendly species like the Chilean rose tarantula or curly-hair tarantula. Ensure the enclosure is escape-proof with secure lids and ventilation. Provide hiding spots and a shallow water dish. Feed live insects 1 to 2 times a week depending on size and age. Monitor humidity and temperature based on the species' natural habitat. And avoid handling unless necessary. Use tools or gloves when needed. Tarantulas are remarkable creatures that offer a unique pet-keeping experience. They are low maintenance, fascinating to observe, and educational, yet they are not cuddly, require careful handling, and have some specialized needs. For people fascinated by arachnids, biology, or the natural world, tarantulas can be an enriching addition to the home. But if you're seeking a pet for emotional connection, interaction, or play, it's best to stick with more traditional companions. Owning a tarantula is a commitment to observation, patience, and respect for a creature unlike most pets we know. With the right setup and knowledge, it can be a truly rewarding experience.